and we are talking about reducing your stress. Stress is not your friend. Stress wasn't your friend before, but you were more resilient before. And now it's a little bit more challenging to kind of manage stress and get that cortisol under control, get that inflammation under control. So managing stress at mealtime is your best friend if you are working on tackling that belly fat. All right. So this is how mindful eating helps you to reduce belly fat, helps you to reduce reflux and reflux, that indigestion, that kind of stuff. GERD, we call it in my profession. All right. So if you are looking at trying to de-stress, I have a technique for you, and it's really simple. You're already doing it. It's just breathing, my friends. So getting into the habit of taking some time to purposefully breathe before you eat. It does wonders for stopping the stress reaction that's happening, for stopping stress in your day-to-day life so that you can be fully present with the meal and not have that inflammation, not have that cortisol. So when you have a lot of cortisol circulating and then you add calories, it's going to be stored, and it's got to be stored somewhere. And for us women, the preferred place for that to be stored is your belly and your ass. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't need any help in that area. So if you want to get ahead of that, you're going to work on reducing your stress. So journaling, obviously, right? But then taking some time and breathing. Okay, so it's really simple. You're just going to, before you start eating, after you check in with your HQ, because we learned that one this week also, you're going to take 5 rounds of breath. You can close your eyes if you're in a place that it doesn't feel weird. Put your feet on the floor and just breathe in. Count to whatever the count is, right? So for most of us, it's going to be like 3 or 4 or 5. Take a nice big in-breath and then a nice big out-breath. And just keep that going. Just breathe in and breathe out. And do it for about 5 to 10 rounds until you feel yourself calming down. You feel yourself really centering and being present with what you're eating. So it's really important to get rid of that stress around mealtime because A, you're going to make better choices. B, you're going to be more present. C, you're not going to have that cortisol floating around in there. And that's why it's a critical piece to the mindful eating, right? It's critical to anything, right? Get on your mat, reduce the stress, do some yoga, all of those things. So reducing stress is a big, big piece, even though the lesson on this one is really kind of small because we're all breathing. We just need to harness that power and put it to work for us. All right, my friends, that is it on reducing stress and breathing. We are getting near the end of our 5 days. By now, you should be feeling more comfortable with increasing your awareness, with, determining your why, you're checking with your HQ, getting that journal down there. And now we're adding to that, reducing your stress. You are going to be a mindful eating pro by the end of all of this. I am so proud of you for sticking to it, and I will see you tomorrow.